You're self-sabotaging yourself by holding yourself back. The reason why you're not reaching the goal you want to reach is because you're holding yourself back. It's not that you don't have enough money. It's not that you don't have enough time. It's not that, listen, this might not be working. It's so easy to point the fingers on the reason on why you're not getting places you want to go. It's just easier to point at everything else but yourself. But you have to remember, when you point at something, you got 3 fingers pointing right back at you. You have to ask yourself and wonder, what are you doing? What are you doing to actually get to your goal? If you don't have enough time, why don't you make it? If you don't have enough money, why don't you find loopholes? If you don't have the resources, why don't you just work with what you got until you work up there? I saw this TikTok post that said procrastination is just glamorized self-sabotage. And I'm like, no, that's not the quote. The quote was, perfectionism is just glamorized procrastination. Because when you're trying to perfect everything, you're waiting until you get everything that you need to get. I remember I told myself, oh, if I want to go back into YouTube, I need to have a tripod, a professional light, and a microphone. The only thing I have right now are the microphones. And yet, my YouTube account is still good, you know? But in reality, I was just holding myself back and giving myself an excuse as to why I shouldn't start now. But in reality, I was just holding myself back. It wasn't until I realized I don't need any of that. There's people out here that have less than me and they're doing great. It's not about how the video looks. It's all that matters is the message. Because that's how I watch my YouTube videos. I don't care how it looks. As long as the message is good, it did its job. Like right now I'm trying to record this on a different app and I hope it goes well with the quality, you know? But I'm trying, and that's all that matters. I realize I want to sing. I want to make music. I want to do so many things. But I sat down today and I realized I'm stopping myself. I have opportunities to go perform places for free at like some little events, and I love that. But because I'm nervous, I want to not do it. Why? To grow, you have to be uncomfortable to grow. That's the truth. All aspects of growing is uncomfortable. And me being nervous to sing and put myself out there and actually make a name for myself, it's not going to be easy. Of course I'm going to be nervous. I'm not used to it. What if the real reason I'm not putting myself out there is because I'm scared of a life that I don't know of? Because it is unknown, I assume that it's going to be the worst for me. I always see videos and conversations of people who reach the top, and they often talk about how lonely it is. But I'm like, which is better? Being lonely at the top or being surrounded by people that you don't really need in your life while being at the bottom? It's always crowded at the bottom because it's easy to stay there. It's easy to wait, to complain, and just rot at the bottom. It's easy. You don't have to do anything. Literally, you could just stay the same, be comfortable, do what you know, and that's all you do. But the moment you reach the top, all of a sudden it feels like you're doing something wrong because you're not used to it, because you don't know what's next, because you're so used to disappointment. The moment something actually works well, you don't have really something to worry about. You're so used to chaos. You're used to things going left. So now when everything goes right, you're like, this must be too good to be true. But why say that if that's the thing you've always been praying for? If you're praying for something and you don't believe it's true, then what are you doing? Why would you excite yourself for something you're not willing to accept? Why are you yearning and praying for a reality, but when the reality is here, you either let it pass you by or you just push it away because you don't think you deserve it. Instead of praying for the life that you want, pray that you will get to the point that you accept the life for how it is, or you would pray to be open to receive all the things that you want, to receive love, high vibrational emotions, high vibrational people around you. Are you that person that's willing to accept it? Are you the same person that's going to push it away? That's a really big question you need to ask yourself. And it's a really sad reality, but it's the truth. Why do I do that? I've been praying for success. I've been praying for peace, love, all of these things. But the moment they come around, I question it. Why? But when I was suffering, going through so much, I didn't question it. I didn't question whether I deserved it or not. I accepted it. Why is it so hard for me to accept things that I really want, as like peace and love, and actually just exhaling, feeling relaxed? Why should I ever do that to myself? And I think you should vow to yourself to accept the things that make you uncomfortable, that's in the highest good of you, with love, peace, fun, and being able to relax, to live the life that you always wanted, because you deserve that. Instead of being scared and thinking to yourself that it's too good to be true, just keep on telling to yourself that it is good enough to be true, because that's all you deserve. And that's all you want. If your body, if your mind, if your soul really wants something, it's because it's already in the future. You just have to claim it. You just have to act how you want to be. Already act like it now. Instead of thinking you're becoming something, just think about you're already that person already. Things will flow easier. It's not that you're figuring out or finding who you are. You're building who you are. You're already the person that you desire. You just didn't come to terms with it yet. So pay attention on what blessings that came in your life that you've been praying for. Have you noticed all of the things that you prayed for? Did you notice that they came? Or did you let it pass you by? Were you too busy complaining and looking back in the past? You couldn't pay attention. You were too busy to look at what's in front of you before it was too gone and too late. So just appreciate all the things that you have and be grateful for who you are. This is the only time in your life you're going to be this age, going to be in this era, going to be in this state of mind. So just appreciate it while it lasts, because you never know when the time is up. I'm going to end the video off right here. Comment down below your thoughts, like and share the video, subscribe if you'd like to. But I want this message to reach the people that need to hear this, and it'll help them in the betterment of their life. Because I need to hear this myself. Stay optimistic, stay kind, stay loving, and stay beautiful reflection. Thanks for having time with Tatiana the Optimist. I'm out.